Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we have saved the Dragovians, or I guess what's left of the Dragovians. And now we can do some other fun stuff. Quick disclaimer, did do the power level and a bunch of, oh god, a lot of stuff, or the fusionings. So, there's a good reason why I decided to get this, and I was going to get this for the rest of the party. But then I realized two things which are going to become clear when I finally get to the point where I need to. But I made a second tendril of tension because, Lord help me, these fights are kind of BS. But let's go and take the Dragovian Trials.
So, you have decided to take the Dragovian Trials.
That's what I said.
I hope you'll allow me to accompany you as Munchie again. Actually, it isn't a request. We've come together this far. I have every intention of us staying together until the end. Let us go then to the heavenly dais, where the Lord of the Dragovians awaits.
First thing I'm going to do is Holy Protection, because I know that I'm high enough level that no monsters will actually interfere with me at this point. Anyways, so, quick disclaimer again. I've actually tried to do this trial before, and then suddenly the game crashed, like halfway through the trial, so I know kind of what I'm up against. By kinda, I mean I actually do, and it's a little bit BS, but what do you expect from a super boss? Or super bosses? We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, so when you go and do the Dragovian Trials, you get the ability to grant a wish depending on how well you have done. Or rather, which, you'll see what I mean. And it can be a little bit of a nuisance, because it is not that great of a time, if I'm going to be honest. And part one of this area is done. Whee! And then up we go. Yeah, so I did a lot of grinding for other stuff. The second tendril of tension, because doing damage is nice. And the ring of... what the hell was it called? The Catholicon ring? It increases defense and grants a bunch of, not immunities, but resistances to a bunch of status effects. Which, trust me, we'll need. Oh, well... we'll need, but there's one in particular that we really wanted, but is not going to be happening. You'll see what I mean. And I am going to be looking at stats for this guy because he's annoying.
Welcome back, brave warriors. So, now you know the whole truth. Our misjudgment and closed-mindedness has caused much strife. For this, I apologize. I suppose your presence here means you wish to undertake the Dragovian trial.
Yeah, for better or worse.
This pleases me. It has been many centuries since a challenger last requested a trial of me. Very well, brave warriors, defeat me and prove your true quality.
Well, at least he heals us before he kicks our asses. So, this is the Lord of the Dragovians. I don't think I ever really passed this fight. Like I said before in the previous episode, that I don't think I've ever beaten the dragon form. I vaguely remember actually beating the dragon form after having attempted this the first time and, you know, everything crashing. So the best way to do things is just Dragon Slash the ever-loving crap out of him. Actually, The best way, I would argue, is to have these two psych up, and then these two, with their Timbrel of Tensions, boom. This should push both those two up to 50. Thus eschewing the absolute need to go several rounds of just going na 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 na. Ah, right, I forgot about this. So, this is the Dragovian seal. It only affects your hero. And what it does is it prevents them from moving for 3 to 5 turns. Yes, this is bullshit. But basically the only real good thing that you can do to not, you know, die is just to finish this fight off really fast. Let's see, she's also set up, so why not? Double his attack power. $481 damage, nice. In this form, he only has something like 3,000 HP. But, you know, he essentially starts your combat by going, haha, screw you, and removing one of your party members for 35 turns. And so, He does have some other stuff. He attacks twice per round, as people have seen. Lightning Storm, all that fun stuff. If I psych up again, I can do this in one more round. Even with him psyched up as he did, there shouldn't be anything that he does that take out any one party member. What is kind of BS though is what's gonna happen after we've kicked his ass in this form. So Yangus will have attack. Angelo, go ahead and multi-heal. I guess, Jessica, you can also just hustle dance. More healing the best. More healing the best. Yes, that's a word. Is it really a battle if we don't have Jessica heal the party with a dance? That Dragon Seal is still absolute BS. And there you go. Oh, this is only phase 1, by the way. He now goes into phase 2. The Vermilion Dragon form. Isn't that great? It's grand, isn't it? Alright, Temple of Tension one more time. We're actually going to have Jessica play a little bit of defense. Because the Vermilion Dragon can attack twice per turn. It can Desperate Attack, which bullshit. Scorch, which is its breath attack. It does have a War Cry, which can knock the entire party off on their asses. And the worst thing that it has is Giga Flash. Giga Flash hits every party member and has a chance of causing them to be covered in illusions. This makes it so as they can basically not get a fucking attack off. And I've gone way too long dealing with that sort of bullshit, so I'm going to try to end this fight as fast as I possibly can. So another Timbrel. Jessica, go ahead and oomph on Darius, because he's going to do the most damage. This is where the initiative thing of this game kind of drives me bonkers.
Oh, bloody hell.
And of course, It's that desperate attack. Like, everything else doesn't really throw me off all that much. It's the desperate attack that drives me absolutely bonkers, because it will actually just one-shot an enemy. One-shot one of your characters. Grand. Oh, I think I'm just going to keep on slapping with, dragon thing. You... Actually, wait. You use multi-heal. You use the Timbrel. No, wait. They'll need to bring Yangus back to life. Mind you, 1,000 damage is not bad. I just really intently wish that for some reason the initiative didn't get bonkers. Yep, and that's why we decide to insulate all the time, every time. Alright, Dragon Slash. I do not think he can be stunned. He is a boss after all. We're gonna multi-heal and have her use the Timbrel. Healing for free is great, but the thing is that that healing is not that great unless I use the Timbrel Attention. Just 50. And there's Giga Flash. So I was saying, like, I was trying to get particular rings to counter that because Giga Flash is kind of BS. And it is, because even the ring does not stop the effect of Giga Flash. Ain't that great? Ain't that grand? I was actually kind of hoping that the, words, things, stuff. I was actually kind of hoping that the ring would also prevent the war cry altogether from happening to Jessica, but... Yep. So basically every other effect that causes illusions in this game prevents the illusions. Sorry. Every other thing that causes illusions in this game can be prevented with that ring that I was trying to get, except for the Giga Flash. You do not know how angry this actually makes me. Like, all I can do is make it so as the rest of the party is not that affected. And now with him casting his Warcry every other turn, him casting Warcry makes it so as holding tension is BS. And then him going and casting Giga Flash to make it so as my party is blind is also BS. I effectively have a 50-50 chance every single time that I attack to actually do anything to him. There we go. That was so much easier than last time. All thanks to the tendrils of
Well done. You fought with the valor I would expect of the warriors who saved the Dragovian race. You deserve a reward for your efforts. Choose something, and it shall be yours.
So, this is kind of a interesting thing with this guy, is that every single time that you beat him in one of his dragon forms, he will grant you a wish. Quick disclaimer, to prevent my sanity from going absolutely insane, I did use cheat codes to get the legendary alchemy pot. So basically the legendary alchemy pot makes it so as anything you toss in there that is accessible is instantaneous. You will put it in, bum, 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 done. Legendary team monster, that gives you Hev, which is apparently one of the strongest, if not, I think one of the strongest slimes that you can get. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's a Metal King slime for your monster team, which allows you to use one of the more powerful combinations of the groups, the monster teams. And then the rest of this is Dragovian sword, armor, shield, and helmet. And this is where I had previously made a mistake, thinking that I had a ability to make it look like I am wearing the liquid metal armor set. It's actually the Dragovian armor set in the PS2 version. That said, armor please.
That is what you desire? Are you certain? Very well. You shall have it.
Yay, Dragovian armor.
You shall have that which you desire. But further, Dragovian, if you would like to test your might with another trial, return to the Dragovian sanctuary and seek me out. When you do, be prepared to feel the full power of the Lord of the Dragovians. Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary.
Man, if that fighting brutal though. That took me so much longer last time because I could not get off good damage because he kept on giga flashing every other freaking turn. And it was not a good time. That said, the Dragovian armor set. Legendary suit of armor awarded for completing the Dragovian Trial. And it is quite literally only Darius that can wield it. And unfortunately at the moment it is piss poor Pridley. Why is it so bad? I thought it was better. Give me a moment to figure out why. Okay. So yeah, it is weaker, but it actually cuts the damage of any breath attacks by 40%. Whereas the liquid metal armor... God damn it, I really need to look at this stuff. While the liquid metal armor makes it so as I take or reduces non-zap damage by 33%. But here's the thing, any character can wield the liquid metal armor. It's just a matter of getting it so as, you know, everyone can wield it, and which is expensive. Apparently the PlayStation 2 version of the game erroneously states that it reduces damage taken from curses by 2/3 rather than magic spells. So, take that with a grain of salt. That regard, though, it might be best to hand it off to another party member. Yeah. If we hand it over to Yangus, that's going to be basically the biggest buff. The thing with Angelo and Jessica having this armor, with that, they have armor that helps their evasion, I think. And this one makes it so as reduces fire and ice spells by 40, and that just easily dodge. So I think it's better suited for Yangus at the moment. Alright, got more trials to do, so be right back. Alright, let's go for round 2, see how easily this can be done. Yes.
Very well.
This is gonna hurt, because what we have to do is face them off again in this form. So there is a tactic, and because of this, I think it makes it so as I don't have to worry about the Dragovian seal. Just summon your team. This plays the Mazin. As soon as they... Yep. Haha. Because I think he does that directly on the first turn. So you don't necessarily need to worry about it all that much if you have your team come in and go punch. Not to mention it'll, you know, take a small chunk out of his hit points. Oh, I really just realized his left hand is all, like, draconic-y. I don't know why they're not going Mazin form right now. I won't lie. It's a little annoying. Stoneman, please just hit him. You already have 50 tension. You spent 3 turns. Fine. This is why I don't rely on the monster team all that much. His important thing is pretty much just to make it so as we don't have to worry about the Dragovian seal. Maybe if that tension carried over to him transforming, that'd be one thing. At least he does do a lot of damage. Actually, I think it does transfer over to his current form, because I don't think he would have done 560 damage. And now we'll never know, because he's probably going to get completely bodied. Not bad. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Because now I think this makes it so as we can psych up, Timbrel, and yes, the dragon forms do get progressively harder and harder as they face off against him more and more. Ow. Sure loves psyching himself up at this point. I think I probably should have used the Sunlight Warriors team, but I digress. We just slap him really hard now. I think we've got this without a casualty. 600. Cool, that equates up to 5,000 or so. Oh, I forgot to cast Oomph. That's fine. Huh. Maybe more damage was dealt than I thought. Okay. Emerald Dragon form. Is it bigger, better of a dragon form? So we'll use you to Timbrel. And we're going to want to insulate. So this guy can attack twice per turn, also still has the Burning Breath. Instead too, he now has Sweet Breath, which causes sleep, and Venom Breath, which envenomates the party. Also Burning Breath, which will just straight up paralyze a party member. This is what we like to call bad. Because I think the only party member that can actually heal Angelo right now is Darius or Genghis. I'm gonna say screw it, and I want to do damage, damn it. Oomph on Darius, because he's gonna be the one doing all the damage. Assuming he doesn't get... Oh, that does way...
Flipping out.
Yeah, no, that's bad. 2,505 damage, though. That's not bad. Okay, so Darius needs to... Let's see, this is poison. This is... sleep and paralysis. Jessica's gonna kazing on Genghis. As long as we have one party member that has Squelch, that remains unparalyzed, it's not basically a TPK. Ooh. Okay. Legit, that could have been far, far worse. We're gonna have Darius Omni heal. Yangus go for the attack. Timbrel. Oof. So we have 2,500 damage on him already with Darius's 1 Dragon Slash. Next turn, we'll have the other 2 Timbrel. Ow. I just healed that. Fuck you. I could have sworn that there was some sort of universal rule with the characters where they didn't attack the same character time after time. Where's my Kazing? Now I'm gonna have to oomph him again. Or I could have you use the Timbrel. It's frustrating, I'll have you know. Okay. That's not terrible. Gets him to roughly 35,000 damage. He has something like 8,000 HP, I believe. If I Timbrel... No. I'll have you... multi-heal. And you're gonna have to oomph on Darius again. I had a moment of thinking there, I was like, what am I doing wrong? I know I need to kabuff the party too. Okay, that's still good damage. Yeah, I was initially confused because I thought that war cry was actually him casting, or that roar was him doing war cry, which causes the paralysis, which is not good. Alright, Dragon Slash, regular slash. You are going to multi-heal again. Jessica, I believe, is just going to use the Timbrel. Benjamin move faster than I keep on thinking him to be. I mean, clearly. Nothing happens to her because she's already at max. That is the worst time for the Insulate to run out. At least it doesn't seem to be using that as much as I thought it was going to be using it. Considering, you know, how painful it can be. Well, this is bad. Dragon Slash, regular slash. I think the best bet would be for her to either heal or damage. We're gonna go with heal. Heal. Because if one of my party members gets desperate attacked, they're dead. Good damage. Okay, he could get desperate attacked dead. At least it's just a Furious Roar, because we can deal with Furious Roar. Alright, now we got to do the Squelch. No, not Squelch, Tingle. Regular attack. Keep the hustle up. Wow. Bingo. Stop being paralyzed. Don't do it on Angus.
You what?
Yeah, that's about my reaction to Yangus. Trust me. Alright, gotta get those final attacks in, I think. Multi-heal. Zing on Yangus. Because he's past the halfway point for his health. Yeah. Well, don't you do that to me, game. Hey, Angelo leveled up. 2 skill points. Back into staves. Hey, you see the skill.
Well done. You fought with the valor I would expect of the warriors who saved the Dragovian race. You deserve a reward for your efforts. Choose something, and it shall be yours.
And you'll notice we cannot anymore select the, who's gonna do it? I think we'll go, actually, wait. Hold up, let me double check which does what. I think this time we might actually go... Ooh, this is actually kind of tricky because we are going to be facing off against him again at least twice more. But I want to say that the best idea would probably be the helmet.
That is what you desire? Very well. You shall have it.
Yay!
You shall have that which you desire. If
Yeah,
you
okay.
would like,
He's going to put us back to the
when you...
sanctuary now.
Very well.
Get back. Get back. So the reason I chose the helmet is because it cuts the accuracy of instant death, sleep, and confusion skills and spells down, which is going to be very important for the next form, while also increasing defense by 50. Now the question is that 50 enough? It's actually a little bit weaker than the Metal King helm. This is a little butts, but again, we're mostly getting this armor set because it is particularly good. Now we can give this to Yangus. There we go. Dude, Yangus is going to be the one wielding the entire liquid metal armor sets. Possibly. Anyways, oh! I forgot. I only needed the 2. I can get the shield still. I'm going to do 2 more trials at least. But look at this. Look badass. Ah. Alright. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. When we return, more fights against the Lord of the Dragovians. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.